Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday morning at Afterlife Oracle and Tarot with Anna. We're going to go ahead and do a brand new reading today. This is called Pick a Ruin. I've seen everybody doing these pick a card readings, pick a card, pick a car. So I'm like, well, you know what? We're going to try it. We're going to do pick a rune. So I have three piles here. I have the Hocus Pocus tarot, I have my Frozen deck, and I have the Harry Potter tarot, and then I have a rune for each pile. So you're gonna pick a pot or rune. The uh, the Hocus Pocus deck has this rune. It's like a bow, or like a bow. The Frozen deck has this rune, which is like the less than and the plus than, less than and the more than sign. And then the Harry Potter deck has the Z. So I'm going to give you a minute to pick which deck you want. Now, I'm still new at this, guys, so this is going to be a little bumpy until I figure everything out. So I ask that you bear with me. So if you've got your deck picked, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with the bow tie. So like I said, your deck is the Hocus Pocus deck. We're going to clarify with the Black Cat Tarot. And so let's get started. And then we're going to pull oracles to go with it. So let's go ahead and see what your rune is. You picked the bow tie. So I'm still getting used to these meetings. So give me one moment. All right. So this is the the Us which is associated with the letter O, and its meaning is property. The associations are inherited property, possessions. So you may be coming into some inherited property or possessions that a deceased loved one or ancestor is going to leave you. It is did it in the physical and in spiritual journeys. So you may be on a physical or a spiritual journey. So you may be traveling, or you may be working on your own spiritual gifts and bringing those forth. And ancestral homelands. So maybe you're traveling to a homeland that your ancestors came from. Or you just getting thinking about traveling to that place. All right, so let's go ahead and draw some tarot cards for you and see what comes out in the tarot. Again, we're going to clarify with the Black Cat Tarot on all of these readings. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. I hope you're having a fabulous Sunday morning. So we are doing a 5-card spread. All right, so the bottom of the deck, bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pumpkins, which is the 10 of Pentacles. So you're happy, content. You have all of your pumpkins lined up on your steps. Maybe you've already started decorating for Halloween and you always decorate the steps of your house um, with the lighted pumpkins. But you definitely are happy, content. Your home life is perfect. Your money is perfect. You've got everything settled. You've got your savings. You've got rainy day fund. You've got your retirement, and everything is going fabulous and wonderful for you. So your first card is the transformation card, which is card number 13. This is Scorpio energy. This is the death card. So you are going through a change. You're going through something that has been like you died, not like physically died, but you died and you're rebirthing. You're coming into a new kind of a new kind of life. You're the phoenix rising from the ashes. I could be talking to a Scorpio or another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, but you definitely are coming back. You're maybe you like were down and out for the summer and all you had was you were making money, you didn't have love, you didn't have anything, and that was the only thing that you were concerned with was making love, making money. Um, and you're like, money can't lie to me, money can't cheat on me, money um, is just there. It's there for me, it loves me, it doesn't talk back to me, it loves me unconditionally. So maybe that's the whole thing with the Ten of Pentacles. And for some reason, the magician popped up on top of the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm not sure how that happened, but you could be manifesting this all come in. You may be like Bette Midler here, and you're happy. Could be like I don't know, a white witch. But you are manifesting. You're manifesting big time to bring in your dreams and everything that you want. That is really, really strange how the magician popped up on the Ten of Pentacles. But I don't question spirit. So then you have the Queen of Pumpkins, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So you definitely, yes, you are in your money energy. This is Earth energy. This is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So you definitely are content. You have your money situated and you're just happy. But if you look at this card, you see this girl. She's looking off the into the horizon. It's almost like she's looking for someone, waiting for her love to come home. Like I don't know, the idea of a widow's walk just came to my mind. So maybe you have a widow's walk. You are looking to the future. You could be up on that widow's walk, waiting for your love to come in. This reminds me of the old days when the wives and the girlfriends and stuff of the people, the guys who were on the water all the time, the fishermen, the explorers, were out, and their widows, or I'm sorry, their wives, their girlfriends were up there waiting for them, watching for their ships to come in. They're very Three of Wands like. And then we have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. So I may be talking to a Cancer. Um, it's going to be fast moving. I feel that this person or whatever you're waiting for, we're going to go with love, um, is coming in fast. And you see them on the horizon. You see them coming in, and they could be on their chariot, in their car, on a boat, whatever. And you see them, they're riding in to come to you. I don't know the thought, damsel in distress, to come rescue you. And then you have the Six of Potions, which is the Six of Cups. So it definitely is youthful energy, possibly could be, again, a water sign. You, it's someone from your past, possibly, or someone, you know who it is, because they've been they're not new to your life. It could be someone that you've met in a past life, and you know them, and you just may not, like, in this lifetime, know who they are. And then you have the 10 of lightning. This is the 10 of swords. So you've had it. But what gets me about this card is not necessarily the traditional meaning where you're on the beach and the 10 swords are in your back. Um, what comes out in this card to me is this: when they come in, it's going to be like a bolt of lightning is going to hit you. It's going to be a revelation. I feel that you're instantly going to know who they are when they come in. Um, and it's going to be like lightning out of the clear blue sky. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever experienced it where it's a bright sunny day or whatever, and you just have that bolt of lightning, that crack of thunder. It's going to be an instantaneous revelation. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify with the Black Cat Tarot. All right, so at the bottom of the Black Cat Tarot, you have the Five of Swords. So definitely, you've been in a battle. You've been battling everything. I feel like your life has kind of not felt the same. You've been battling life. You know that this person is coming in, and you're just battling everything. Um, you're battling um, that patience. You're trying to find patience, because it's funny because you have the Temperance card. So Spirit is telling you, be patient a little while longer. Things are going to come. They're coming. And then you have the Two of Cups, and when they do come in, they're going to come in and they're going to offer you their cup. Again, more water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They are definitely going to offer you their cup of love, and they're going to want to make help, or they're going to want you to become part of their life. Clarifying the Chariot is the Four of Cups. So again, more, you're impatient, you're bored, you're like sitting there like this cat, just eating, but you're not content with that fish that is on that plate. So other people are bringing you in plates with different fish. I feel you've been offered other loves, and they're just not the ones that you're looking for. Other people have come to you and they are offering themselves to you, but they're just quite not what you're looking for. You might have gone on a lot of dates, um, a lot of uh, you've met a lot of people, and they're just not what you're looking for. You're not happy. You're not content. So you went back and you continued to work on yourself, work on your money, work on everything that you want, with the Seven of Pentacles. So you went back to your garden and you started tending that garden, started taking care of yourself, your home, your family. And when they do come in, it is going to be like the this is the world. When they do get to you with that bolt of lightning and that revelation, you are going to be happy, content, and it's going to be the end of a cycle, the end of a hard, tough cycle, so that you can start a new one with that new person in your life. Okay? So let's go ahead and draw a you know what? We're going to start with these. Let's start the moon out. Draw a moonology card for you. And you have step out of your comfort zone. This is the North Node. That's part of the deck side. Again, more endings of a cycle to start something new. I like it. All right. So there's a strong feeling when you get this card that it's time to leave the past behind somehow because you are headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the thing that scares you within reason. This card is all about living your purpose, which is probably what you asked about. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and and your direction to take action. So are you willing to follow through and lead the life you incarnated you are incarnated to live? If you finally find the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? All right, so this card is asking you to step out, take a chance, go out of your comfort zone, step out of that box. Let's do a manifestation card. You've got last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. Some someone has had their healing spur hurt. Can't read today. Someone has had their feelings hurt. Maybe it's you. Deal with the upset, especially, but not only if it's on the home front. Whatever is going on right now will go better if you take steps to make sure that no one is feeling like they've been emotionally run over. If you feel that your feelings have been trampled on, it's time to work through them and clear them. Then you can towards your goals. It's hard to manifest when feelings. I'm sorry, when hurt feelings are in the way. So if you had your feelings hurt, deal with them and then let them go and manifest. I know that's harder, that's easier said than done, guys. Believe me, I've been there, done that, got the t shirts, but just kind of work through them and then manifest because you can't manifest if you've got hurt feelings in the process here. All right. So the Moonology messages cards, you got Moon called, meant to be. Perfect. I love that. All right. So some things are just meant to be, and it seems as though that might apply to whatever you're asking here. This that doesn't mean you can't just sit around doing very little or nothing and expect everything to fall into your lap. We're we're all constantly creating our lives as you need to do whatever is necessary to steer the situation in the decision, I'm sorry, in the direction in which you want it to go. But move forward with the knowledge that you're on the right track, or this card wouldn't come up. The situation has meant to be written all over it. Trust that you go with it. Whatever is happening good and right for you and your soul's development at this point. So keep moving forward towards whatever you want. Turning to the lunar cycles can help. So go for it during the waxing cycle, the new moons to full, and release your grip and attachment during the waning cycle, which is the full moons and the new. Additional meanings to this card. This is part of your soul's journey. Follow your feelings. Create the reality you're dreaming of. Know that the celestial realms are on your side, and the answer is yes to whatever you may be asking. Okay, let's do a cosmic journey card. Okay. You got a light grows brighter by brighter only by lighting another. That's card number 2. You come to the rest. I'm sorry. You come to your next turn with the evolutionary spiral. Your growth in each area of your life is ready to be significantly accelerated by lighting another light. You cannot diminish your light by lighting another. It only grows brighter and brighter. Perhaps what you need to learn most is what you are meant to be teaching right now. It This gives you more space to move on to what's next for you. Even if you don't think you are an expert or authority, you you are wiser than you've given yourself credit for. When the student is ready, the teacher appears, and when the teacher is ready, the student will appear. And let's draw a couple butterfly oracles for you. A couple butterfly affirmations. I give myself permission to switch off my mind and have some fun. And my patience is being rewarded. My turn will come. These cards are 2 card decks that I got out of storage last night. I went through and I cleaned up like all my crazy Oracle card boxes and my tarot card boxes and put them in a plastic container in the closet. So I got the ideas that I want to pull these out. So I pulled these out. These are the Starseed Oracle. They're by Rebecca Campbell. You got the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. You let yourself be seen. So let yourself be seen. Don't hide in the darkness. I feel that you've been hiding in the darkness for some reason, almost afraid to come out into the light. Okay, this deck is the Rose Oracle, and you have healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. So trust that process. Everything is happening in divine timing. Um, and so you're not broken. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and draw a white wool or a white light oracle. You have card number 23, the beta of the spirit wool or beta of spirit wool. And it's funny because I may be talking to a Scorpio because I was watching a reading yesterday where they said your spiritual animal may be a wolf. So it's quite interesting how that is tying into another reading. All right, so give yourself enough rest. Only then will you be able to ground yourself enough to cultivate focus and motivation to fulfill your path. You will find a way through any tricky situation as you tune to your instincts and trust your own timing. For times of change and uncertainty comes confidence and resilience. And embrace transformation, to your commit your tasks and stay focused and be flexible with your approach. You have the skill to intuitively handle any issue. Draw a tree of life oracle, and then we'll do some of my astrology cards and see what comes out with that. And then we'll wrap up card pile number 1. All right, so you have card number 12, the Magician, which is funny because you have the Magician over here. So I definitely feel you need to manifest. This is magic, divine, mind, and intent. So running between Bala and Casa, representing the planet Mercury. Here's the original thought. Here's the original thoughts become things vibe. The idea that what you focus on can manifest in your life, while there's little more to it. There's a little more to it. Keep the purity of the magician, and her energy will do the rest. All right. There are so many myths and stories about the world of magic, as there are stars in the sky, but all of them have one thing in common: intention. What is your intention right now? What is it that you want to send out into the world, and how are you going to use your magic to make it so? You may have been immersing yourself in the magical world a little too much, feeling out of sorts and not knowing which side is up anymore. Restore your equilibrium by clearing your mind and linking it to the divine thoughts rather than the world of that you want. Manifest, learn, predict, and prophesize. You all things are held in this card, but you have to know how to work with them. It may be time to it may be time to apprentice yourself to a master. Take a apprentice yourself. Sometimes the best way to learn is to teach. This card offers you the symbolism as you work with. All right. So you are the magician. And let's go ahead and draw some astrology cards real fast. You look out with those. Then we'll wrap up card pile number one. All right. So you may be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Lilith, wild reminisce side. I'm sorry, wild feminine side, replenished destiny, secret fantasies, your wants during intimacy, resistance of resistance on seeing or rejection, replenish animal instincts, areas where you struggle, and beginning and purging the cycles. Sorry, guys. For some reason, my eyes don't want to work on that card. And the North Node. Again, the North Node. Where do we have the North Node? Right here. So North Node, big time. Find out what your North Node is. If you need to, have a reading done. My friend Zenergy does North Node readings. Check him out. He did one for me, and it was absolutely incredible. And he was dead on and perfectly dead on. So North Node, True North, um, soul purpose, destiny, your life purpose, spiritual life lessons, keys to happiness and fulfillment and fortune. So definitely have your North Node checked out. Run your astrology chart, and find out what that is. Bottom of the deck is Sagittarius, which is the Archer, November 23rd through December 22nd. Their element is fire. Their ruler is Jupiter. Their color is blue. Their strengths are generous, idealistic, great sense of humor. Their weaknesses are very impatient, promises more than they can deliver, and will say anything, no matter how brash. All right. So I could be talking to an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or I could be talking to a Sagittarius. But I love this reading, guys. This is perfect for you guys. Again, I apologize for that card not being able to read that card for some reason. Just my eyes would not focus on that card for some reason. So that was card pile number one. I hope that resonates. And I will be right back. Hi, pile number two. Give me one moment while I clean up the pile number one. And we'll get going with your reading. If you picked pile number 2, you picked the frozen deck. So we will put these guys away. And you picked the ruin of the lesson and lessons, or the lesson and Moorland sign. So let me find that one. I will get better at these readings, guys. Like I said, this is the first time I've done this reading. All right. So that one is called Jural, and the letter is J, and the meaning is harvest, the cycle of the year. The associations are reward, gain, fruition. Um, Rotational season, plenty cycles of nature, peace and happiness. And I'm holding it off camera. This is very fall-like. Harvest time, season could be a Libra, Scorpio, um, Sagittarius sign, like the fall cycles, fall signs. All right, so you have the frozen deck. So let's go ahead and get your 5 cards. We're clarifying with the Black Cat Tarot. Speaking of Sagittarius. All right. So your overall energy at the bottom of the deck is Judgment. So this is Libra energy, because I always consider Judgment and Justice the same card. So you could be a Libra or Libra, Scorpio, Cusker, because you have the King of Cups. But you are definitely calling down justice. You're calling in Archangel Michael to help to maybe bring some justice to your world. Someone hurt you. Someone could have possibly said some things that you didn't like, and you are like, well, come on, guys, I need some justice. And they're not coming forth with that justice. They're not apologizing. They're not saying why they did it. Your first card is the 8 of Wands. So I feel that once the judgment call goes out, you're going to have rapid fire communication. This is rapid movement. Again, you could be talking to a Sagittarius, where you are definitely like just kind of like waiting for it. But when it does come in, it's going to come in very, very fast. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. So I could be talking to, I'm sorry, that's not the Queen of Pentacles, that's the Empress. So you could be a mother. Again, since I said Queen of Pentacles, you could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But you could be a mother figure, or you could have children. You definitely are going into your Empress mode. I feel you're taking care of yourself more, and more self-care. This could be self-care Sunday for you. Just taking some time out for yourself and spending some time, or you could be spending some time with your mother or a grandmother. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest card in the tarot deck. Whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're looking for, is coming in very, very slowly. It's coming, but it's taking its sweet time to get there. Again, more Earth energy. But it's going to get there, because this is the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever you're looking for, I feel this is more of a money reading. So maybe you are looking for some money. There's promotion or a raise that you're waiting for to come in. That Knight of Pentacles is going to get to you. I feel that Knight of Pentacles might just be like right on that border, just entering through that arch to bring you in that pentacle, into that money energy. And again, I have the King of Cups. So I may be talking to a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer, or you might be a Sagittarius, Scorpio cusper. So you definitely are going into your masculine energy. I feel you're doing more self-care, taking that masculine side that we all have it, male, female, whatever. We all have masculine and feminine energies in us, so you definitely are taking that time for yourself. Maybe stepping up into going to your manager, going to your supervisor, and saying, I want a promotion. I want that raise. Where is it? I've been here X amount of years, and you guys have not given it to me." So it just it's gonna come, but I feel you definitely are just right on that edge, that precipice of getting everything that you want in your money energy. We're gonna clarify with the Black Cat Tarot. All right, so bottom of the Black Cat Tarot is the Ten of Pentacles. I feel as this is the ending. This is how it's going to come out. You're going to be happy and content, just like this cat sitting on the top of the stone mountain. This card always reminds me of Egypt. Like you have the steps, and it's um like a model, or the King's Hut, or the Great Pyramid. But I feel like you're definitely going to be content and happy with your Ten of Pentacles. This is your ending energy. Clarifying the Eight of Wands is the Hierophant. So again, this is Taurus energy. So I may be talking to a Taurus, but you definitely are going to be content. You're going to be happy. You could start looking into some additional learning. You may be in the legal field, you may be a judge or a lawyer or something, or you're going to school for that. You definitely are going to come into that energy where it's going to be just what you want. And you may be, again, looking towards education, looking into getting a higher degree. Then you have the Two of Swords, and this is a different kind of Two of Swords. So you are like, I have feeling you have decisions to make. It's this or that. It's this cat or that cat. Which direction do you go? Do you go to your manager and ask for a pay raise, or do you go back to school? It's that kind of situation where it's like, okay, what direction do I want to go? And then you have the Eight of Wands. So again, more rapid fire communication. Um, I think this is Wands. I don't know what this card is. Yeah, Wands. So you have the Eight of Wands. So rapid movement. Once you make the decision, everything is going to come really, really fast to you. And that means that my cards are talking to each other because you have two Eight of Wands in each deck. And then you have clarifying your Ace of Pentacles is the Six of Swords. So you are rowing away from something. I feel this is more of you're rowing towards your future. You're rowing towards what you want and what you need to make everything come more to you. And then clarifying the King of Cups is the Magician. So the Magician is making his rounds today. So you have everything in you to manifest everything that you want, everything that you need. All right. So let's go ahead and draw some oracle cards for you. We're going to start with the Moonology deck. You have stepped out of your comfort zone, the North Node. All right. The North Node came out in card pile number 1. So you may have been like stuck somewhere in between which pile to pick, pile number one or pile number 2. But I definitely feel that you need to step out of your comfort zone, go to your manager and say, I want this raise, or step out of your comfort zone and look at schools, go to school. You need to look into your North Node. As I told pile number one, I have a really, really good friend who does North Node readings. His name is Zenergy. Zenergy 888, I think it is. His links to his readings are actually in my community tab. He did a North Node reading for me and it was dead on perfect. So check him out because you may want to check out your North Node, which is your true north, what you are here to do, what you are here to accomplish in this life. All right, so let's go ahead and do a manifestation card. You have the last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. So definitely work through your feelings. You could be like a jumbled mess of feelings right now. You don't know which direction to go, what way to go, what situation to look into. You could have just had your heart broken. You could have just like not known um, what direction to go. Work through those feelings before you accomplish work to go through something else. So if you do decide to go to school, work through those feelings of your why you're afraid to go back to school. Were you bullied in school? Were you like made fun of? Were your teachers mean to you when you were in elementary or high school? Or maybe you went to college before and it was not successful. Work through those feelings to find out why you're having those. And then moon in descent, or I'm sorry, moon indeterminate, cut your losses. So you may have, like I said, this may be like you went to school before and you weren't successful at it. You dropped out. You you just ran out of money or whatever. Cut your losses, and go forward. Try it again. We all get wiser with age. At least I hope. So cut your losses on why you didn't succeed the last time when you went to school, and um, look at it again. Then you have Galactic Grandmother. So on the Cosmic Journey card, so definitely check it. Your grandmother may want you to come to her and talk to her. She may be on the other side. Our ancestors are definitely there to help us and to work with us and to they want to help us in this lifetime. So talk to your grandmother because they can hear you. Alright, so let's try a couple of butterfly affirmations for you. I'm not taking all this, Spirit. One or two, please, Spirit. All right, you have, I don't need to control life. I trust in magic and miracles. So, magician energy. Stop trying to control your life. Because you can't. Believe me, I've tried. And I have confidence in myself. I am ready for everything that life has to offer me. So have confidence in yourself. This is the Starseed Oracle. They told pile number one. I went through tarot cards and the Oracle cards last night, putting stuff away, trying to be a little more organized, and cleaning out closets. So I found these cards. So Messenger, this is Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. So you're coming into a time that is harmony and balance for you. You could, again, you may speak to your grandmother, and they may give you some of that knowledge, some of that balance. They may answer questions and may clarify things for you that you weren't quite sure that you had the answers for. They could definitely bring in some balance. This is the Rose Oracle. The child within, inner mother innocence, gentleness, and tenderness. Empress energy. So maybe you need to look into your inner child, work with your inner child. We all have inner child or inner child wounds and tragedies and things that we've had in our life. Work with it. Work through those. Getting in touch with your inner child. Maybe you need to be a child and go out and do something fun. Do something that you enjoy doing. Take today and go do that. I don't know, we'll play in the dirt, go to the beach and play in the water, go color. Just something that makes you happy and content. Then with the white light oracle, you have the Bascal Cole, which is card number 8. This one we're going to read the book. This one says, eschew complicated expectations. Or I'm sorry, eschew complicated explanations as you seek the simplicity of the deepest truth of your heart. Gently but firmly cast aside that which does not resonate as being true for your heart. Focus upon and speak from a higher spiritual perspective. All prayers are answered as in at perfect time in the perfect way. You have a powerful voice, which is a foster. You can foster healing and windows on your planet, or wisdom on your planet. So basically, you're getting complicated explanations to things that you're seeking, but to simple things. You just have to delve deep in your heart and you'll have the answers that you're looking for, the answers that you need. You're complicating things. Right. Let's draw a tree of life oracle. And you have the element of water, intuition, emotion, and love. So again, I could be talking to a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel this card is telling you that if you're not one of those signs, or even if you are, delve into your water side, delve into your love, your passion, or I'm sorry, your love, your intuition, your emotions. Maybe you need to deal where what that was it this work through your feelings. Maybe this is what this reading is about, is work through those feelings, work through those emotions of past hurts, past childhood traumas, and your answers will come to you. You'll that once you work through those, it's an ever-ending cycle, it's a journey, it's a path that you need to take to heal. We're all healing. We never stop healing. A very wise person told me that we never stop healing on our journeys. So you need to just continue to heal and work through those emotions. All right. So I've got Capricorn. So I may be talking to a Capricorn. This is the goat, December 22nd to January 21st. The element is earth. The ruler is Saturn. Your colors are black and brown. Your strengths are responsible, hardworking, ambitious, disciplined, self-control, and good management. Your weaknesses are unforgiving, know-it-all, pessimist, condescending, skeptical, weak, or work obsessed, and stubborn. That explains it. That says a lot for the Capricorn that I know. All right, that was in my life. Let's see what else comes out. We have Earth, so I could be talking to an Earth energy again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're grounded, you're slow and steady, loyal, stable, practical, resourceful, sensual, and dependable. One more card. Oh, and that one flipped. Or I could be talking to an Aquarius, which is the water bearer. This is January 20th through February 18th. Your element is air. Your rulers are Uranus and Saturn. Your colors are light blue and silver. Your strengths are positive, progressive, original, independent, and humanitarian. Your weaknesses are temperamental, uncompensating, about you run from expressing your emotions. So definitely could be an Aquarius I'm talking to, because you're running from expressing your emotions. You're running from your emotions. And you are you have to deal with those emotions, and to get what you want. Work with that inner child. Okay. So heal. That's the big theme of this reading, I feel, is that you need to heal, to get everything that you want with your money and your love. All right. So I love you all to the moon and back, and rock those towers, and we are on to pile number 3. Hi, pile number 3. Give me one moment while I clean up from pile number 2. I hope you are having a fabulous day. All right. So if you picked pile number 3, you picked the Harry Potter Tarot. One moment. And we are going to clarify with the Black Cat Tarot. And again, work with me, please. This is the first time I've done this reading. I will get better with this reading, I promise. All right. So pile number 3, you picked the letter Z. You can't see it from my finger. So let's go ahead and see what that one is. All right. So this is so we owe, or so I'm sorry, so we low. The letter is S, so your name may start with an S, or you may know someone with the letter S, and the meaning is the sun. So you may be a Leo that I'm talking to. The associations are good guidance, wholeness, awareness, hope, goals, and achieved individual victory and honor. All right. So let's go ahead and draw your tarot. Again, we are using the Harry Potter tarot. We're doing a 5-card spread. We're going to clarify with Black Cat Tarot, and we're going to draw some oracles. All right. So your overall energy with the Harry Potter deck pile number 3 is the Seven of Pentacles. So you definitely are happy, content. You're a little bored. You're a little like you are standing in your garden watching your pentacles grow, and you're like kind of like, I am bored. Is anything ever going to come in? Is anything ever going to come to fruition? You just are just content. You're not even really content. I can't really say you're content. You're bored, and you're just like leaning on your rake, and you're like, oh, come on, spirit, get this going. But spirit is asking you to have temperance. This is Sagittarius energy, so I may be talking to a Sagittarius. The spirit is telling you have patience. They have it all in control. That is the hardest thing that I work on big time is temperance, patience, and keeping things in perspective. And then you have the Three of Cups. You could be invited to something, to a family event, a festival, something that is maybe the answer to your prayers. You may meet someone at this, maybe a wedding, maybe you're just going out for a girls' night or a boys' night or something. You could meet someone at this. This could bring you out of that impatience of the Seven of Pentacles. And then you have the Four of Swords. So this is my take a nap card. The spirit is telling you to take a nap, meditate on it. They got your answers on how to get you out of that boredom, how to get you out of that stuck attitude, that stuck feeling that you have. And then you have the Three of Wands, because you see it. You know it's coming. You see it on the horizon. And you're just like being very, very impatient, waiting for those ships to come in. To bring you into your Six of Pentacles, which is victory and your happiness, your balance. You're giving what you can give, but you're not giving too much. You're taking what you need before you give out. This is a balance. And you definitely are going to come into that balance when those ships come in, but you have to have that patience. Because like I said, you see it. You know it's coming, but it's just taking forever. The Knight of Pentacles energy almost. So let's go ahead and clarify. All right. So your overall energy with the Black Cat Tarot is the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel just keeps spinning and spinning and spinning. You can't stop it. I feel this is very apropos. You are trying to stop that wheel. You're trying to speed the wheel up. You're trying to bring things in faster than what spirit wants to give to you, what the universe wants to give to you. You are kind of like trying to speed it up, and you can't speed it up. No matter what you do, you just frustrate yourself more and more and more if you try and speed things up and go faster than what spirit is willing to give you. All right. So then clarifying your temperance card is the Four of Wands. So you definitely are going to have your victory success. This is the Twin Flame card. This is the 1111 card. You are going to have your victory and success, but you just have to be patient. You have to wait for it to come. Because again, here's the Three of Wands. So like I said, Three of Wands. Three of Wands is right here with the Harry Potter deck. You see it coming. You are just being very, very impatient because you know it's coming, but it's not coming fast enough for you. So stop waiting for it to come in and just let it come. I know it's hard. I really, really freaking know it's hard because I've been there. I've done it. And then you have the Queen of Wands. So you are going to find your passion. You're going to find your intuition. Your intuition could be telling you that it's coming, but you need to slow down. Your spirit may be working through with you through your intuition and telling you slow down. It's coming. Stop being so impatient because you're being like a Capricorn, and this is the Devil card. So I may be talking to a Capricorn. You're being impatient. You're obsessed with this situation, and it's affecting other parts of your life. But you have to have judgment, and everything will come. You have to judge yourself. It's the hardest thing that you can do is judging yourself. But I feel that the spirit may be saying Archangel Michael is coming down to you to give you that judgment. You're on a judgment call, and they know it, and I think that you know it too. Let's go ahead and draw a Moonology card. This is a tough reading, but sometimes we definitely need to hear this. I'm not a reader that just tell you what you want to hear. I will tell you what you need to hear. You have the North Node. Again, I really, really feel that all of you guys need to look into your North Node. This came out in pile 1 and pile 2. So look to your true north. As I said in pile 1, pile 2, check out Zenergy 888. He is a really good friend of mine. He did a North Node reading for me, and it was dead on. He has a real talent with North Node readings. North Node is your true purpose. What you are here on this earth to do. So definitely check him out. His links to his readings, a couple of his readings is in my community tab. But definitely check him out. And tell him Anna sent you. All right. Let's see what Moon Manifestation card comes out. You have first quarter Moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. So whatever you're feeling, feel them and deal with them. As I say, it's okay to cry. You can cry. Sometimes it's the only way you can get your emotions out is to cry. And just feel them and deal with them. Because if you don't, they are going to keep bubbling up and keep manifesting. And it's going to affect your progress and your success in life. And then you have the cold moon, face your fears. So again, face your fears. That goes really well with the honor your feelings card. Honor your feelings. Face your fears. Maybe you're fearful of facing your fears. Or I'm sorry, that didn't make sense. Your fear is to face your feelings. Maybe those feelings that you are having are very, very intense, very upsetting, very triggering, and you don't want to face them because you don't want to feel them. You buried them way too long, and things just are not what you need in this journey that you are currently on. You need to face them because they're holding you back. Those feelings and those fears are holding you back. Cut away what is no longer needed for you. So maybe you need to cut away those feelings, those fears. They're not honoring you anymore. You don't need them anymore. They are holding you back from what you are meant to do in this life. And once you face them, once you deal with them, you are going to you're going to be better. You're going to get your manifestations, your hopes, your dreams. It is easy for me to attract all I need into my life. I do this by relaxing and trusting that things are going to work out perfectly. Like that. And then I am a unique child of the universe, perfectly me, exactly as I am meant to be. Beautiful affirmations. The seeds of Minica, the seeds of Minka, seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. So your unconscious is calling to you. That is where I feel like those emotions and those fears is calling to you to deal with it, to bring it forward and help you to deal with what is holding you back, what is keeping you from your destiny, from your true north. All right. So we are nature, being grounded, embodiment, living in connection. So go ground, go deal with those emotions and those fears. Go out and do some yoga or meditate out in the grass. And take your shoes off and walk through the grass, ground, be part of nature. Because it's calling to you. And that is where everything will come and help you to deal with that. All right. And you have card number 26, the Deer of Delta. I like that card. And you may be more nature. You may love deer. Deer are like very timid, very scared. So again, works with face your fears and everything. All right. Without any force, you can overcome even extreme negativism. I'm sorry. You can overcome extreme negativities. Your real nature is gentle, which is powerful in its own unique way. You do not need to become something you are not. You can confidently and effectively evoke spiritual protection from the light. You can never be dominated or bullied at a spiritual level, because the real you is always empowered and protected in the light. Beautiful. So you are holding yourself back. And definitely, this is all about feelings and emotions and dealing with those fears, dealing with your emotions. All right, we're going to draw uh, one more oracle, and then we'll draw the astrology cards, and we'll wrap this up. And you have Das, which is knowledge. Out of the abyss, secrets, lessons yet to be realized. So you have secrets, you have things that are um, that you need to reveal, that need to come out. Maybe those secrets are in the unconscious and they're buried under your fears and your emotions. Um, but you definitely have secrets, and this is very like Scorpio, like very reminds me of Scorpio, because that bird reminds me of the phoenix. So I feel that you have the knowledge, you have everything that's buried in your subconscious, your unconscious, and you just have to deal with those doubts and those fears and those emotions. And all those will come out. You have the ninth house, which is house of spirituality. The ruler is Jupiter, zodiac signs Sagittarius, travel, higher learning, uh, second life partner, law, spirituality, and religion. So maybe you need to look into your ninth house. You got house cards, pile number 3. This is the 11th house, the house of friendship. So maybe you need to look into your friendships. What triggers me on this card is the icicles. So maybe you're dealing with some cold, someone has been cold to you. Maybe those, and again, up here is 2 people. Maybe those 2 people were like someone treated you with coldness, rejected you, kept you in the cold. And then you have the 8th house. This is the house of sex and death. So the Scorpio energy. So you could be a Scorpio that I'm talking to, but death and sexuality. So maybe you're dealing with something like that. All right. So bottom of the deck is North Node. North Node, guys, big time. Yeah, all 3 piles have had a North Node card twice. So you need to look into your North Node. Please look into your North Node. This is your true destiny, your sole purpose for being on this earth in this lifetime. All right. I love you all to the moon and back a million times. And as always, rock those towers. Thank you for joining me today. And I will see you all soon. Bye.